Hey, just Mark here. So, one day, we will all be gone from this earth. So, my question to you is, what are you doing with your life? I ask myself this question almost every day, if not every couple days, because I'm always reanalyzing, refocusing, and trying to figure out what to do next. I'm trying to set different goals, I'm trying to set different projections, and I'm trying to move along in this thing called life. If you're not happy where you're at right now, think about what changes you need to do to get where you want to be. Where are you at in life? Where do you want to be in life? What's important to you in your life? What do you value? What are the things that you want to see in your life going forward? I found something the other day online that says, and then one day it happens. You wake up and something feels different. There's no rush, no resistance, just calm. Your heart feels right, your mind is clear, and for the first time in a long time, you are at peace. You're at peace with where you've been, you're at peace with what you've been through, you're at peace at where you're going, not because everything is perfect, but because you finally trust yourself. And when you finally trust yourself, that changes everything. I'm at a point now in my life, after a year and a half of battling depression, anxiety, feeling like a failure, wondering if I'm ever going to achieve the dreams that I thought I was going to achieve, watching previous dreams fly away, having to pivot and create a new life. And now, a year and a half later, I'm definitely at peace. And that's changed everything. Because for the first time in a long time, my head is clear. I mean, I still battle depression. I still fight with anxiety. But I make conscious choices every day, little steps that help me get to where I want to be. Sometimes I still feel like a failure. But most times I know that a lot of those failures, or the things I think make me a failure, are the things that are making me better. And I keep thinking to when I do succeed in life in the ways that I want, and I don't mean just having the physical things or money or, fancy stuff. I talk about things that I've got more freedom, more time. I'm happy. I'm cracking more jokes. I'm spending more time with my dog and taking vacations and spending time with friends, making new friends. Giving love out into the world in a way with which I know I can do. Because at the end of the day, love is important. And there's a lot of us out here right now who don't feel that love. There's a lot of you who have commented over a bunch of my videos that are reaching out and looking for acceptance and love and wanting to share your story. I'm proud that I've been able to get online, share my story, get over those fears, have a clear head. Not every day is going to be perfect, but I sit there and I go, where's my life going to be? One day I won't be here. Is there a legacy I want to leave behind? Is there dreams I don't want to be left on the table? When I think about when I'm hopefully 100 years old and on my deathbed, I hope and I think that I can look back and say, I gave it the all that I could, especially in the second half of my life. Because the first half, I was insecure, I was unsure, I questioned everything, I people-pleased too much. And in the second half of my life, I'm not people-pleasing as much. I have confidence that I haven't had before in my life. And it's not to say I still don't have insecurities, but I'm better than I used to be. Not everything is a big dramatic event anymore. And there are definitely days to be sad, but I have more days that I can be happy about and be excited about. I do wake up every morning thankful that I'm alive. I've been dead twice in my life, if you really think about the technicalities of heart attack and heart surgery. So I have a lot to be thankful for, and it isn't the physical stuff. It's the important things in life that matter, like people, love, caring. So if you're watched this far, I encourage you to get out into this world, share your kindness, share your love, Make a statement for yourself. Don't do it for praise. Don't do it for recognition. Do it for yourself. And lay out what you want to do. And set the small goals. Achieve the small goals. Wake up every day, even when it's hard. Because man, I'm happy. And I love the things that I'm moving towards. And every day I see improvements. And I embrace the challenges and the crappy days that lie ahead and the ones that have already come my way. Face everything with a smile, because even when things aren't going your way, put a smile on your face. It's kind of like the old adage in customer service, You might have a crappy customer in front of you, or even from my case, on the phone. But if I'm smiling while I'm talking to that person, it's going to take a lot of that burden away and make it better for me. It's going to make it appear that I am happy and that I'm going through something, that I'm helping, rather than being grumpy or cranky with that person or with myself. So sometimes when I'm grumpy or cranky, I put a smile on my face. I put some good music on. I look at my dog, I pet her, I play with her. There's a lot of really cool things. But one day, you'll be gone, I'll be gone, and what will you leave behind? Are you going to leave a lot of stuff on the table that has yet to be done or said? Or are you going to do something about it? Because my goal is to look at that table and see it empty, knowing that I gave it my all. Because that's the best we can do. There's always a reason to move forward, always a reason to thrive, always a reason to live. And I think about that a lot. There's times when I didn't want to be here. And now I think of the reasons that it's important to be here and why I want to be here. I think of the reasons why I'm here on YouTube. To talk to people, to encourage people, to maybe help people achieve their goals and their dreams. It's a good world out there with frightening things happening. I choose to see a little bit of light, and I choose to create light where I can. I choose to help people where I can. And to me, that makes all the difference. I want to thank you all if you've watched this far, or if you continue to watch these videos. Please comment down below, like, subscribe, and join this community, because I want to see people reach their goals. If you're a regular commenter, and I know there's a few of you who are, please share your dreams, share your goals. Tell me what you want to do, because at the end of the day, you can leave a legacy. You can be proud, and you got to get there. You're not a failure. You can do this. I can do this. And I think for the first time in my life, being at peace and feeling clear has helped. And it didn't come without its struggles. But somehow I got here. And I will get to where I want to be. But it's still going to take some time. And I'm going to face challenges. But I'm going to choose to do them with a smile on my face, with the drive in my heart, knowing that every day I wake up, there's a chance for me to do something different in my life. It's a chance to maybe help someone else in their life. We're all, at the end of the day, human beings. We all bleed red. And we all want the same thing: love and acceptance, growth, success. And success is different for everybody. Anyways, those are my thoughts for today. I do hope you're all doing well. And I will see you all in the next one. Cheers.